So that got us into thinking, me as a person thinking, well, gee, if that's fundamentally where the carbon market is and it's not really going anywhere, how do we stop the decline of intact ecosystems? Because the carbon market can't reward intactness. Is one of the ironies of the carbon market is that it really rewards the reduction of damage. It doesn't reward intactness, and it's in most of life, thinking about the ideal is always important before you start thinking about how you get there. But we've decided to now focus a lot of effort on how you get more ideal without actually thinking about how we value the ideal, which is an intact forest with intact biodiversity and intact culture and communities that are thriving. And so we haven't figured out a place of value on that. And that started to bother me because I was being reminded of that constantly by Indigenous people I know who would ask me if we were all stupid in the global north, and I would have a hard time suggesting we aren't because of our collective actions. But I decided that we should listen a little bit better, and that we should engage them and not just have them tell us how stupid we are, but engage them in telling us how we could be smarter and how could we create a market-based solution. Should we create a market solution, and how would we create a market solution that they want to participate in, and that they think reflects their contribution to global society in a way